All right. Anyway. So how are we all doing this morning? I know this is a vacation week for a lot of families. And I know our definition of vacation right now is drastically different than typical times. And I feel like something that I personally have had to work with and kind of foster within myself is patience. And I have to keep reminding myself over and over to be more patient. My husband reminds me of that. But to be more patient with everything, with myself, with the studio, with my children, and then looking for a solution to things that are occurring around us. And we started taking that feeling of being impatient with just things within ourselves, within our immediate surroundings, and then we start transferring that outside of ourselves, right? So we start expecting things to happen, right away. There's a vaccine, and it's like, okay, come on, let's get rid of this thing, and then we start getting impatient with that, or we start expecting things instant, right now. And like everything else, I think when we look outside of ourselves to find solutions, we create obstacles. And everything starts within ourselves. So if you're looking for more patience in your life, then you have to start within yourself. Start looking at your thoughts. Start looking at your habits. If you're looking for more compassion, more confidence, right? Maybe you're looking for more confidence to bring it into a relationship or your workplace or just in general. Start within yourself. So for me personally, the word patience is really important. Hey, Siobhan. So nice to see you. And I think that's something that I personally struggle with. I don't think I'm alone in that struggle. And when I find myself craving something quicker, right? Like, why hasn't it happened yet? Or, why haven't things changed? And why isn't this working? And that, just that feeling and that craving to get results quick. Right? I have to reel it back and just check in with myself. And of course, I'm going to go back to my favorite book. This is legit one of my favorite books. It's written by Karen Kadar. Anyway, I'll show you it later. And this is just one of my favorite poems. I love it. I'm not like a big poem person, but this is a really good one. And it's called Patience. Steady yourself. Living takes time. Each moment is a moment to be lived. Each emotion is to be felt. We are here in this world to learn and grow. Fear can teach. Confusion instructs. Sadness informs. Love elevates. Take the time to experience each breath, especially the ones that make you want to run. Patience. Steady, rush and race, banish joy and peace. There is wonder to experience if you take the time. Step softly and deliberately. What lingers must be lived, and once lived, completely passes in its own time. To force the natural rhythms of life is to deny yourself of the divine wisdom in each experience. I really love that. So, so let's sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And open the mouth and breathe out. And again, take a deep breath in. And open the mouth and breathe out. This time, I want you to breathe in and feel your breath to the top of your spine. Just like visualize it drawing in through the base of your spine and rising all the way up. Now, as we breathe out, I want you to breathe out and visualize your breath moving halfway down. So kind of right below your breastbone. And then it's just going to pause and stop. So breathe out super slow and controlled. And when you visualize yourself right below that breastbone, just pause with the breath. And then inhale, let it travel right back up to the top of your spine. We're going to pause there. And then breathe out again and visualize the breath moving, traveling down the spine. And then just stopping right above the belly button. Pause there. And then inhale. Visualize the breath traveling all the way back up to the top of your spine. This time we're going to visualize that exhale moving down to the belly button, right to the navel. Pausing there. And then inhale. Bring it all the way back up. And again, breathing out, visualize the breath moving down, maybe about an inch or two below the navel. And then let it rise all the way back up. Just visualizing this in your mind, nice and slow and steady, taking all the time you need. Next, exhale again, breathing out, visualize that breath moving slowly and steadily all the way down, right to the base of your spine. And then inhale, as you fill up, visualize that breath moving all the way up. Good. And again, this time breathing out, moving the breath in the mind's eye all the way down, about 2-3 inches below the navel. Inhaling, bringing it all the way back up. And then exhale, moving it down right to the navel. And again, bringing it all the way back up. And then moving the breath down again, just a few inches above the navel. Bringing it all the way back up. And then just below the breastbone. Remember, moving really slow and controlled all the way back up. And now just letting the breath be organic and rhythmic. And letting the breath move all the way down and all the way up. And then on your next inhale, just fill up completely. And on your exhale, open the mouth and let it sigh out. And again, one more time. Deep breath in. And then open the mouth and let it sigh out. Bring your hands together at your heart and bow your chin towards your throat. Let's just take this moment, this opportunity to thank yourself. It's important to acknowledge the work you put into yourself, your own health, your own mental well-being. Whether it's 10 minutes or an hour or even a few moments, just carving out this time is so important and really important to acknowledge. So I thank all of you so much for joining me this morning. It is always my honor to be here with you. May we all be happy. May we be healthy. And together may we all find peace. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.